Alright, sorry this video is coming out way later. Just yesterday I started feeling sick, tried to sleep, and that did absolutely nothing, and it feels worse today, so we're killing it. Yeah, we're killing it, guys. We're killing it. But we're doing a should do summon. I did a rant and event video earlier. These characters are technically classes. That was your bower. That's stupid. Got that out of the way. So let's go over the banner. It's here from the 30th, which is tonight. It drops in like 15 hours or something, and it'll be here to the 15th. And then yeah, let's just go over the new Retsu. So she's a ranged strong attack character. She has paralysis on all of her strong attacks, except her special move has a barrier, and then her EX move is like a sweep attack. It's kind of just looks like a vortex around you for like a split second, and then it has a heal on it. She has Quincy Killer Plus, and then we were gonna see all that stuff anyways. Yeah, Quincy Killer Plus, she's a mind character, and then she has the soul trait, damage inflicted at full stamina plus 35 seconds, which is pretty cool. The EX move, by the way, performs a circular wide range attack around oneself that also heals all team members. Cooldown is 60 seconds still. Innate skill, Spiritual plus 1, Havoc of 20, and Sharpshooter. So not bad, you know, at least she has Guard Break. Attainable skills, Bombardment plus 1, increased status element chance against Quincy's, strong attack recharge time minus 12%, damage inflicted at full stamina plus 20%, killer effect plus 30 or plus 50 in Guild Quest, threat frenzy plus 2 or plus 3 in Guild Quest, range damage plus 10 or plus 30 in Guild Quest, SP boost of 80%, at least she has the SP boost, weakened duration 100%, weakened defense, and debilitator plus 5. As you can see, there's a lacking flaw in her kit, which I find very annoying, especially considering there's a skill right here that they could just, you know, throw it in right there, or, you know, take out Bombardment, because I think Bombardment nowadays is kind of a useless skill. Like, I don't really see the use in having Bombardment. They should have just given her Berserker, either in that blank slot right there, you know, it's right there, why not, or take out Bombardment 1, because I think that's the most useless skill in this entire kit. Like, at least the killer effect in Guild Quest, like, I understand, yes, we hate it, okay, get that out of the way. At least it does more damage in Guild Quest, so the main priority for this character is a Guild Quest character, so it's fine, I guess. But what does Bombardment plus 1 do in Guild Quest? It does basically nothing. Like, your Soul Bomb genuinely can't do that much damage, unless you're like 5-5, or it's a super early boss wave. It's pretty mid. It's pretty mid. Weakened defense is so much better because then you obviously weaken their defense, so you can do more damage. What does Bombardment do? Basically nothing. It's pretty garbage. Like, the only way I see it kind of being good is when you don't have killer against the side mobs and you have to soul bomb a stage and then you kill all the side mobs because you have an extra hit on your soul bomb. But yeah, I think it's a very useless skill. Could have just gotten Berserker. Obviously, you know, I would have loved if she didn't have killer effect. I would have loved if she had like Rampage or kill bonus or something like that. But, you know, oh well, it is what it is. But people were talking about her strong attack kit. Actually has a pretty good strong attack kit. Her SA1 is like Giselle's SA1. Her SA2 is like Kenpachi's SA2. Almost a full screen. It almost is there. It's like 10% of their screen left, it looks like, usually. And then full screen SA3. So almost 2 full screens. A very good strong attack kit. Not like a Vortex beam into a full screen or a Getsuko Jisho attack, obviously, but it's a very good strong attack kit. Going on to Nemu. Her attack type, she's a ranged normal attack damage for the Quincy Guild Quest. And then, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that up there. She's a power character, which, oh my days, I wish she was speed, because you'll find out why. She's a Quincy killer, normal attack damage plus 35% as her soul trait, and then gauge effect is flurry plus 1 and an extra 100 Berserker, or Bruiser, not Berserker, that would be terrible, Bruiser. I don't know if she's better than Isane, but she is definitely so close, because people were saying that she's exactly like the Neliel. Christmas now. Do I have her? I don't know. This Neliel is nowhere near as good. She has base normal attack damage plus 30%, and then she has no bruiser in her kit besides like this. Like, she has nothing. Like, you know, she has booster and all that, but sure. So does the new Nemu. And then her gauge is I'm pretty sure it's Flurry 1. Okay, let me go find it real quick. Alright, so her gauge is Flurry 1 and decreased damage taken by 30%. The extra bruiser is insane. Like, Nemu is so much better Nemu is so much better than this character. Like, I always thought that she had attack boost or more berserker or bruiser on this, but no, she doesn't. She just has damage decrease, which is garbage. It's very mid. Like, Nemu is literally this, but with more berserker. Bruiser. Oh my god, I keep messing up the words, man. And then, just, you know, just better base bruiser too, so she can build up that gauge even faster. So, yeah, I am... much better than Christmas Snow. Much better than Christmas Snow, so that's good. But obviously, I don't know if she's better than the Isane. You know, he has that attack boost. I think he also has the same gauge, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah. But either way, Nemu, very good. And then, you know, she has the gauge effect. Sprinter +1. She has long reach. Decreased Quincy damage taken -20%. Bruiser of 50% base. Crazy. Enhancer. She has sharpshooter. She has multi-barrier +2. She has booster, start gauge, +70%, flurry 1, poise, strong attack recharge time -12%, complete status immunity, oh my days, and gauge rampage. She's literally perfect outside of just missing the attack boost. So she could have attack boost or flurry 2. I mean, I guess she technically does get flurry 2. They don't want to give him flurry 3 when the Shipoxy gauge, I guess. So yeah, if she just had the attack boost instead of like maybe poise or... I don't know. Honestly, you could have just taken decreased Quincy damage out and then put in like sharpshooter up there and then attack boost. Boom, done. But it is what it is. Still a very, very exceptional character. Let's go over Isane. And this is where I'm saying I really freaking wish Nemu was the speed character, because she's speed. And Isane is an absolutely insane farmer, but she should have been power. She should have been power. She should have been power. She's a hollow killer. She ranged. I believe she's ranged. Melee range. Melee hollow killer. Soul trait crystal and jewel drop +30%. Sprinter +1. She has guard break hitting enemies. She has havoc of 20%. And she has an enemy defeater bonus where you get an extra 20% movement speed. Recovery stamina of 20%, and then strong attack damage +20%. Pretty good, but obviously it's going to be super easy content, so it's like whatever. Attainable skills, Berserker 50, Debilitator of 2, Strong Attack Recharge time -12%. What is her status on it? I forgot. I think it's Drain. Yeah, it's Drain, because she's going to be draining our orbs. Ayo. Yeah, Strong Attack Recharge time, Power Droplet drop of 30%, SP boost of 80%, increased status helmet chance against power attribute enemies. Beautiful for that type of content. Epic grades IT. Frenzy +2, damage to drain enemies of 40%, complete status immunity, and then Link Slot Potions +5, and Super Link Slot Potions +10. The only thing she's missing to be an Ultimate Farmer is the guaranteed +10 droplets, but like that's perfectly fine. I don't mind this. She looks like a fun character. I would absolutely love to pull her, because I'm doing 5 sets, by the way. If you guys have not, I haven't said it, but I am going 5 steps. This is the Christmas baddies that I was saving for. That's why I skipped mid-month November, and I thought end-of-month November would also be like 1,000 or lower, so I was going to skip that. But I guess I'm skipping mid-month Christmas, because I believe that's probably going to be Quincy's, if I have to guess. 1,000 or lower Quincy's. So get ready for that. And yeah, this is the banner. I think it's okay. Obviously, I wish that these two characters were here. I think they're utterly trash. But Nana is very good farmer, or Hime, you know, good guild quest character. Noitora, very exceptional heart farmer. Momo, droplet farmer. Mishiro's a good link. Yatru, insane droplet farmer, and Jushu is a +10 potion farmer. So yeah, I'll also show the pity and whatnot. Guaranteed step 1 and 2 is, you know, discounted steps, and then every 5th step is a 5-star character guaranteed, and then step 25 comes with the new character summon ticket. You know, it's a pity for one of the 3 new characters. And step 50, can I see? No, I cannot see what the step 50 is. That's very annoying that it doesn't let me. But choose a 5 character summons ticket. White Knight. Oh, so that's just only the... It looks like it's only the, Wait, what? Why did it take me up here? Why did it take me here? No! What the heck? Why does it take me there? Okay, well, I honestly have no idea what the step 50 does. It could just be these 3. It could be any 1,000 or below character, because these are 1,000 or below. But that is so annoying that I can't just check. But either way, let me know if you're going to be summoning. I'll go into a deeper... I forgot I need to actually talk about these guys now. No. Okay. But yeah, let me know if you're going to be summoning, by the way. So she's a speed link slot potion +5. I didn't know that she had the link. I actually forgot that. She's a Stern Ritter killer. She's a ranged Stern Ritter killer. Weakening on all of her strong attacks except for her SA3, which is a heal. She has Soul Reaper Resonance, strong attack damage +10%. So that's pretty good. Soul Reaper Resonance is beautiful because almost every character is a Soul Reaper. Team Party, Technique, Attribute Character, strong attack damage of 20%. Pretty good boost. Berserker of 50%, Devastation of 60, Frenzy +2, she has Medic, Speed Drop was 30, and Speed Link Slots +5. So she's a +10 Link Slot farmer, and then 30% Droplet farmer. Pretty good, pretty good. And then she has Recharge. She should have innate skills, Guard Break, Havoc, and Sprinter. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Love it. Next character should be Orihime. So Orihime is just a side for ranged Soul Reaper guild quest, or any ranged guild quest realistically, or anytime you're using a technique character. I've noticed that we use Shinji in the most recent guild quest, and unless you have Tendro, we would use Orihime and Giselle. Pretty good bonuses, because you do more damage, and Shinji's ranged, and since Orihime's ranged, yes, she's not getting the killer bonus, but we don't have a good bonus for that guild quest week, so we use Orihime because she's ranged, and all the technique buffs from Giselle and whatnot made her pretty good. But she has Soul Reaper Killer, ranged, Booster, SA2, she has Team Party, Technique, Attribute Character, normal attack damage of 20%, Booster of 30%, Bruiser of 60%, Enhancer +10 seconds, Flurry +1 or +2 in GQ, Killer Effect +3 or +50 in GQ, Paralysis Duration -100%, she has Poise, and then she has Range Damage +10 or +30 in GQ, and then Sharpshooter. So she does have Sharpshooter, so she's pretty good. She has Base Bruiser, she has Guard Break, so she's fine. You can use her outside of guild quest if you really like this character. Also has Dodging Soul Reapers, Long Range +20, and Sprinter +1. And in the Technique attribute, IT, there are Soul Reapers, so pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, she's just an overall great character for guild quests as a side. Outside of that, though, she's just okay. As for Noitora, he is an exceptional farmer. He is a Quincy melee killer, Super Potions +5, Berserker of 40%. He also has Last Rite and all the strong attacks, including his Soul Bomb, almost forgot. Complete status immunity 100%, damage to lacerated enemies +60, debilitator of 2 seconds, frenzy +2, increased chance against mind attribute enemies +10%, mind link slot potions +5, SP boost of 80, strong attack recharge time -12%, and super mind link slot potions +5. Very good character. And then Guard Break, Havoc, and Sprinter. Yeah, very good character. Really like this character. I don't like the actual character, but I like his kit. I do like his kit. But I have pulled him, and I don't think I've used him, though. I'm not going to lie. For obvious reasons. My box is done. That's why, by the way. Big Momo here. She's a Soul Reaper range killer. Heart Droplet +30%. She has Booster on her SA2. She's pretty good, to be honest. Berserker of 60%, Booster of 30%, Complete Status Immunity +100%, Damage to enemies not affected by an ailment +100%, Enhancer +10 seconds, Frenzy +1, Guard Break, Heart Droplet +20%, Heart Droplets +10. So she's exactly like little Yaturu, I'm pretty sure. For the most part, and then she has strong attack recharge time -12%. I've used this character a few times as a booster in guild quest phases before I had the Nelly Yell, because you know she was like the only good range character with complete status immunity, and now and I had Momo at the time, so I used her, and she was pretty decent. Nothing insane, but you know she did decent damage. And then obviously you know her innate skills: dodge, Soul Reaper damage, Havoc of 20, and Sprinter +1. But yeah, she's pretty good, especially in upgrades. That's mainly where you're going to probably be using her, or like the new Link Slot trials, I guess, because it does have droplets. Like, she helps you farm droplets so quick. Mishiro is literally just a Super Potion Link for my 8th anniversary Ichigo, and then she has the 2 main skills of Power Attribute Soul Reaper damage to status ailment affected enemies of 40%, and then increased status ailment chance against technique attribute enemies +10%. Everything else is very whatever. Nobody uses the character as the actual character. She's just a side buffer for power characters in guild quests or a Super Potion Link. So it is what it is. She was just very mediocre. She should have been a better power farmer, but they kind of cucked her. This is the Yatra I was talking about. Mind Droplet was 30%, no status elements, it's whatever. Team Party, Heart Attribute Character, Strong Attack Damage +20%, and then Heart Attribute Strong Attack Recharge -20% in between waves. Berserker of 6%, so she just doesn't have the SA2 boost. That's like the difference. That's why she got this Team Party stuff. Devastation of 6%, Frenzy +2, and then the Droplet +20%. plus 10, multi-barrier, and then strong tech recharge time minus 12%. Very, very good character. And then Jushiro, not much to say about him besides he does buff characters on the side. I actually always forget this. Team Party, Technique, Attribute, Soul Reaper damage to status on when affected enemies plus 40%. And then Technique, Attribute, Soul Reaper, Strong Attack damage plus 20%. He has Berserker 40, Frenzy 1, it's fine. And then he has increased chance against speed attribute enemies. And then speed link slot potions plus 10. That's all he farms. He doesn't have droplets or anything. But if you need potions, he's a very good potion farmer. And he also busts up your team if you have like a Technique Soul Reaper on your team, like Shinji or Ichibei or Toshiro, Quincy Ichigo, that kind of... No, not Quincy Ichigo. He's not a Soul Reaper. My bad. I always forget that. But, you know, those 3 characters. And now, onto the failure, Yumichika. He was just a farmer. Didn't really do that much. He had Pierce Iron Skin, but he didn't have any increased damage to non-status summon affected enemies. And his strong tech kit, which is awkward, but if you do pull him, he's a decent character. You know, Berserker 60, Bruiser 40, Frenzy 1. He has Technique Droplet of 30%, and then Technique Link Slot Potions plus 5, and then Super Link Slot Potions plus 5. And then he also makes your character move faster for Power Attribute, and Power Attribute character strong type damage plus 20%. Outside of that, he's very mediocre. Very, very mediocre. Now to the final character, Halle Bell, the worst character in the banner in my opinion, besides I think her artwork is kind of cool. She's just a plus 5 link slot potion farmer. No droplets, nothing else. Damage inflicted at full stamina plus 30%. Damage to frozen enemies of 40, but she only has Frenzy 1, so you're probably never going to proc it on an epic grade boss, which is the only place you'd ever use her. And yeah, she's very mediocre, unfortunately, so highly recommend to not summon for her. But yeah, if you want to summon, I understand. It's a good banner. Just know, unless you're just like women, you can summon, but if you're like a meta standpoint, I really don't think you need these characters. Retsu, I mean, she is going to be better than Future Society Ulquiorra. Nemu's going to be an insane booster for that week as well. And then Isane's a speed farmer for whatever reason, for the 1000th time. But if you have Ulquiorra 1-5, I think you're fine. Like, you don't need Retsu. You can still clear the 1-5 Ulq. Is it kind of annoying? Yeah, it is. You know, his damage isn't the best. He also doesn't have any way to keep enemies still when he has his SR3 gets Kujisho attack, but it's fine. Like, you don't need these characters. End of year's gonna have a better banner. 2 powerful SP characters, I'd imagine, probably top 1 or top 2 in their attribute. And then number 1 Brave Battle character probably to counter Renji and Chad and Ikaku, like the speed characters. So that's just my guess, but obviously I could be wrong. Summon if you want. I'm going 5 steps, and that is it, just because they're hot women. That's it. Just because I like them. And then I'm saving the rest for end of year. So let me know if you're going to be summoning. Take care, and peace out.